Hey everyone, this is Craig Wilson with today's Quick Vids. Creating a live event is best done through the actual Microsoft Teams application. So once I'm in my Microsoft Teams app, I come over here to the side and I go to Calendar again. So in this case, I'm going to create a live chat. I want to put it for this afternoon, say at 4:30. Over here, instead of clicking on New Meeting in the right-hand bar, I'm going to click on the down arrow key next to New Meeting, and I'm going to click on Live Events. Pops up a little bit different, and the way you know that you're about to create a live event is you have a movie camera here instead. So in the in the title, I might put test live event. You can use this for a Meet the Teacher night. You can use this for any kind of a one-way communication. Location is going to be virtual. And in this case, I want to start it at 4:30 in the afternoon, and it's going to be short. We'll end it at 5 o'clock. Any notes I'll put right here. Here's the difference between this and a Teams meeting, though. Instead of just clicking on create the Teams meeting, I've got a few more options. I click on next. When I click on next, it's going to ask me, for whom is this audience? Who's it going to be for? So this is similar to Google in Meet when they do a live event is, do I want it for specific people or groups? And if I do, I would add them right here. Do I want to make it organizational wide, which means anyone inside of Temple ISD can watch it? Or do I want to make it a public event? The public events are best for when you're going to do a Meet the Teacher night or something like that, where you do not want to block anybody in the world from being able to see it. And you don't want them to have to sign in either. But in your case, most of the times you're going to do this with people in group and you're just going to invite specific students. Now, here's the thing that's a little tricky. It's hard to see here, but you actually scroll down for more features. You can't see it very well, but you scroll down for more features. So here's what we're going to do. Recording available to attendees. By default, after you're done with your live event, a recording will be made, and anyone who attends this event, the next time they click on this link in their calendar, is going to show them the recording of this event. Here's another neat trick you can do with a live event. Captions. So I can actually change the language of the captions. So if I'm speaking United States English, but I know that I'm going to have parents that are going to be mostly Spanish speaking, so I'm going to scroll down here. I'm going to choose Spanish as my language, and then that way, when the parents turn on the closed captioning to your live event in real time, it will translate it into Spanish. I've tested it. It actually works pretty well. It really understands pretty well. The attendee engagement report, this is kind of important. It will send you a little spreadsheet when you're done here, and it'll tell you who was in your session, what time did they come into your session, and what time did they leave your session. So if you are setting out a live event and you want your, say, the band students who are remote at home to be able to view this, and you want to make sure that they were actually there in your class, you've got a record of when they came in your class and when they left your class. Finally, you've got Q&A. I do like to check Q&A on. That allows during a live event if somebody has a question and a response, it will show up on your screen at the bottom. You moderate it. You can decide if this is something good that you want to share out with everybody else, but it allows for that question and answers. But you notice that I said it's moderated. It doesn't just appear and pop up all of a sudden for everybody to see. So you're protected from kids bombing your live event session or anybody doing that. So then I would go ahead and click on schedule. Give it a few seconds. And there it is. So you can copy this attendee link right here where it says get attendee link, and you won't see it. It just shows up on your clipboard. Then you can go into your Google Classroom and you can copy it to the stream, or you can copy it to that assignment that you want to do. You can do this in Schoology. Go out and copy it in Schoology. If this is a live event where you want parents to be invited to it, maybe it's a Meet the Teacher night, or you're having a town hall meeting, you could put it out there on your website. You could put it out there on Facebook. You could put it on Twitter, anywhere you want. But now you've got that link. And when I'm ready everyone will see this link right here. They'll see it in their invite. And then I just click on close if I'm done, or if I want to edit and get more details, I can click on edit. So in this case, I do want to edit because I want somebody else to be a helper with me while I'm doing this live event. So once again, poor John. John needs to help me with this, if I can spell it right. So I can choose to make John either a presenter or a producer. Here's the difference between a presenter or a producer. A presenter just might be just that, like a guest presenter. So maybe you're doing a live event and you want the kids and the parents to see it, and maybe it's going to be remote as well. And let's say that you're inviting in, I don't know, like say the executive director of Temple Children's Museum. So you can put them in your event as a presenter. What that means is when you switch over to them, they present their screen, excuse me, and if they're sharing something. If you put somebody in as a producer, you're giving them the same control that you have. They got the ability to pull up a white screen for a whiteboard for sharing and writing on. They got the ability to kick people in or out of the meeting. They've got the ability to end the session. So producer is the exact same ownership you have. Presenter is just a guest with whom you would like to be able to present to your class. So I'm just going to say put him in as a presenter. Not that I don't trust John. I'm going to say update. And that's it. And now there's my test session right there. When I double click on it, I said, or view it, I guess. When I view it, there's my join, and I can join my live event. Well, that's it for now. If you have questions or ideas for future Quick Hits, reach out to us at help.tist.org.